Hello, and welcome back to the next episode in our Kingdom Come Deliverance campaign, playing as Henry of Skalitz. Last time, we finally managed to catch up with Ginger over here, the stable boy from the Neuhof stud farm, who fled after Captain Bernard and I showed up and started investigating the bandit raid. It seems that he's been holed up here in this hut for the last few days, somewhere in the woods north of Neuhof towards Ujitz. Luckily for him, his friends among the charcoal burners have been helping him hide out here and escape the clutches of the nasty bandits who were after him, who we've since dealt with in any event. Anyway, we finally managed to track him down and question him, and he gave us a detailed account of what happened on the night of the raid and a clue to finding one of the raiders. He didn't know the bandit's name, only that he had a limp and came from Ujitz, and hopefully he'll be easier to find than Ginger. So we have to return to Neuhof now and report in to Captain Bernard, telling him what we found out from Ginger, and we also have to ask around the stud farm to see if Ginger can go back. Obviously he wants to return to the stud farm, but he's afraid that the people there will distrust him and won't take him back, so he's asked us to go there and pave the way for him, which we're more than happy to do given that we'll be going back there anyway. So let's have a look at the map and get our bearings. We should be roughly around here, in the woods north of Neuhof but south of Ujitz. Of course, we came to be in this position by following this path up from the charcoal burners camp, and then we took a right onto another path which led to a spring, and then there was an overgrown track which we followed that led us to Ginger's hideout spot, to the little hut that he's in at the moment. So I think we'll follow that same path back to this main path here, and then we'll go south back down to the charcoal burners camp. We might stop in there and see if we can speak to any of them, now that we've spoken to Ginger and got his account of the raid. But if not, we'll continue on our way back to Neuhof, and we will get there by taking this path all the way down here, and then going down there. And we might make a little bit of a detour to stop by this area and just see what's over there. There are some unexplored place markers, which I'd like to know what they represent. But then we'll continue on to Neuhof from there. So, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Go back here, down there. So back here, down there, all the way down here. And then we'll cut across here, I think, to get there. And then we'll go to there, back to Neuhof. At some point, I'll need to explore this area as well, if anything, just to see what these activity givers have for us. But I'll do that at another point. I don't think I'm going to do that on the journey back. But anyway, without further ado, let's set off here. I didn't actually have a good look around Ginger's hut, so let's do that now maybe. We've got... Are these graves? Yeah, they are. Can we dig them up? We've got a spade, don't we? Yes, we do. I guess we can't dig them up. Even if we could, I don't think I would dig them up anyway. Hey, there's another rabbit over there. Must resist the urge to hunt. So, okay, that's that way. I think that's the path that we came down. Where does this path go? We've got some fly agaric here which we could harvest, but I don't think I need any of that at the moment. Okay, this path is a dead end. It just leads to a tree. Maybe this is where Ginger's been taking a leak against the tree over there. I don't know. So I don't think he's got a lavatory or an outhouse. So maybe that's the spot. In which case, shouldn't have walked there. Anyway, let's carry on this path here, which should take us to this overgrown track. Eventually that will lead to a spring or a pond, and then from there we'll find our way back to the main road. I think we're going the right way. I think it's this way. It was a pretty circuitous route from memory. It wasn't the most straightforward path. There it is. That's the spring, I think. Yes. There it is. Excellent. So the main road should be just up here somewhere. Oh, this is the main road. Excellent. Okay, so we have to head back down south. Call our faithful steed Pebbles. She is a good horse. I believe our horse is a she. I think we have a mare and not a stallion. With a name like Pebbles, it's a bit feminine.
Yeah.
So I assume, but maybe I shouldn't. Anyway, let's head down south, back towards the charcoal burners. We'll stop in there briefly and have a word with them, see if they've got anything extra to say to us. But if not, then we'll continue on to Neuhof. Take a sharp right here. Dismount. Let's have a look. Redan, he has nothing to say. Nor does Bran. And neither the charcoal burner spokesman. Okay, what about the twins? They're Ginger's friends. Maybe they've got something to say? No, nothing from you. Nothing from you. Okay, fair enough. What's my nourishment? 91. Let's eat out of this pot if we can. Yes. A little bit of stew in the morning. Not bad. Don't mind a bit of stew, I have to say. Alright, well, we'll leave the charcoal burners be. I guess they don't have anything else to say to us now that we've taken care of the bandits. They're not worried. They just want to get back to burning wood, making charcoal. So let's let them do that. We'll head out of here, cross this bridge. And then we need to take a left here, I believe. Yep. We need to keep left and then keep right. If we go right here, it'll take us down this way, which goes Lord knows where. So we'll keep left and then keep right to go down this path, and then we'll keep left again to keep going down this way, and keep right here, and eventually get to that shrine. And then we'll take a right, a left, a sharp right, and then another left, and then a right, and we'll get here. Got it? Good. Let's go.
Yeah.
See if I can do all of that without looking at the map again. Keep a right here. I'm probably going to look at the map again as soon as I get to the end of this path. Ooh, crows. Ominous. Alright, so we'll keep a left here. That's the... I think that's the structure over there where those activity givers are. We'll go there eventually. We'll keep a left here. What's this little building? Let's have a look quickly. It's a burned out campfire. And then a house filled with hay. It's not really a house. It's a hay storage unit, I guess. But anyway, we could go down this way. That'll take us to... I think that goes here. I guess that's a shrine there. Anyway, we'll keep heading down this way. Bunch of timber logs here for some reason. Now, why would someone just leave perfectly good timber over there? Doesn't make sense, I tell you. Alright, we'll keep following this road. This should take us to the shrine at the crossroads, and then we just hang a right. And then it was a left, and then a sharp right, and then a left and a right. So that's the shrine there, so we'll hang a right here. And a left. And now a sharp right. And then another left. And then a right. And it'll take us into the forest there. Well, what do we have here? Conciliation Cross. And this looks like a half-constructed dwelling. Hopefully no dead bodies like that other one we found a while ago. This one looks like it's been abandoned for some time. I mean, the wood doesn't look burnt, so I don't think it was raided and burned down. I think it was just someone started building it, and then for some reason or another they stopped building it, and it's just since then fallen down in the wind and the rain, and it doesn't look like we can get in there. I don't think there's anything around. No. Okay. Alright, let's mount up again. We'll head back this way. And we'll take a right here. Which looks like it's going to lead us down into the forest. And, okay, there's the path. Take a right here. And this should take us down into that little area. Oh, we have a building here. Maybe it's the gameskeeper's dwelling. It makes sense, he would live in the forest, right? The gameskeeper. An alchemy bench. Or maybe it's not. Herbalist. Not the gameskeeper after all, it's a herbalist living out here. I guess that also makes sense. Oh. It's a middle-aged female herbalist. Maybe she's a witch. Hopefully not. Anyway, let's have a chat with her.
God be with you. Do you need anything?
Nothing in particular, but let's talk trade. Let's see what she's got. So she's got no weapons or armor, but she's got a bunch of potions. The Amour potion. Other people will look up to you. Your charisma is increased by 5 for 10 minutes. The Artemisia potion. A bitter herb liqueur that will put strength in your blood, but also bewilder your eyes with strange visions. Your strength and warfare skill are increased by 5 for 10 minutes. Bane potion. Consumption causes strong nausea and massive health losses, leading to death. Gradually depletes 110 health points. That'll be really good for poisoning the pots of stew at bandit camps and that sort of thing. Chamomile brew. It won't miraculously cure anything, but it will fortify health and heal slowly over a long period. Adds 200 health over a 5-hour period. Can be used together with marigold decoction or Lazarus potion. That's quite good. That's quite potent. What's that, like 40 health an hour? I guess that's just good for if you're just generally getting into combat, getting a few, nicks and scrapes. Your health's dropping a little bit, but not too much, and it'll just slowly go back up to 100. So, just passive health regeneration, I guess. 5 hours is a pretty decent amount of time, so that's not bad at all. The Cockerel potion restores energy, wakes you up and keeps the drowsiness away, increases energy by 20. The Dollmaker potion, your muscles atrophy and you lose control of your limbs. Your entire body feels wooden and you can only move with great difficulty. Your combat skills with weapons and without are reduced by 5 for 10 minutes and your stamina is lowered by 50%. You also can't sprint. Geez, that's a harsh potion. I guess that'd be good for using on your sword as a bit of a poison maybe, or on arrows. Embrocation eases aches of bones and joints, increases agility and defense by 5 points for 10 minutes. Hair of the Dog potion makes your mornings easier, but at what price? It cures you of drunkenness, prevents a hangover, and cures alcoholism, and your charisma is reduced by 2 for 1 hour. Padfoot potion improves your hearing and lightens your step. Lockpicking, pickpocketing, and stealth skills are increased by 5 for 10 minutes. Poison, a potion that poisons anyone who consumes it, makes health gradually deplete by 50. I guess this is pretty much just like the Bane potion, except not as potent. And Preserver increases the freshness of food by 50%, keeps food fresh for longer, and can turn rotten products into edible ones. And then, no quest items, but she's got a bunch in the other category, including some belladonna. It grows in clearings and in leafy woods, but it is best not to seek it at all. Some black feathers from a black bird, maybe a raven, maybe a chicken. A cave mushroom from a damp cave. It would probably be best not to eat it, but some alchemy recipes must certainly call for it. And then a bunch of herbs we've already seen. We've got this Grasses and Herbs 2 skill book, which is a book about herbalism. Can only be read after achieving level 5, which I presume means level 5 herbalism and not my overall level being level 5. And then pretty much nothing else. Oh, we've got raven feathers. Black feathers from a raven, probably. I guess this means these black feathers are not from a raven, given that these ones are specifically called raven feathers and these ones aren't. And then we've got a bunch of recipes for various potions. Ooh, and a treasure map number 13. That's not bad. 136 groschen though. Maybe I'll pass for now. She's got about 200 groschen on her. Could I sell her anything, actually? She won't really buy much. Only potions and herbs, I guess. That makes sense, I suppose. She is a herbalist after all. Or is she a witch? Still don't know. Don't want to risk it. Shouldn't ask. Really shouldn't ask. Not gonna ask. But can I use your alchemy bench, ma'am? Oh god, she's casting a spell, isn't she? Hopefully she won't put a curse or a hex on us. But yes, we've got the alchemy bench here. Hopefully she'll let us use it. I don't think it'd be a problem. Ooh. She's also left her chests here totally unguarded. Probably not the best idea to steal from her, given that I suspect she might be a witch. You know, middle-aged, single lady, living out in the woods on her own, dabbling in alchemy. It is very witch-like. And she's got skulls around the place too. Anyway, let's have a look around. Looks like a chicken coop there. But no chickens or eggs. Maybe she casts spells to conjure them. And she's got a little herb garden here. Let's hop inside and have a look. Sage. What are these? Turnips, maybe? Turnips or carrots? I'm not sure. I don't know what this flower is. Edelweiss, maybe? But that only grows high up in the mountains, I thought. Are these tomato plants? This could be leeks, maybe? Or maybe it's just grass. I don't actually know. And then, of course, cabbages over here. So that's fine. And then what's this? Oh, this is belladonna. Oh, of course, that's right. Yes. Ooh, we could gather that. I don't think she'll mind. It's not stealing. Alright, let's take the belladonna. She won't mind. I'm sure. I'll take that one as well. I'm sure she won't mind. In fact, let's speak to her. Just to get confirmation. You don't mind, do you? No, you don't mind. See? Of course. It's all fine. Alright, let's do some alchemy then. We'll make some more save your schnapps potions, given that we're completely out. So we'll do that quickly. So let's put our belladonna and our nettle. And we'll pour our wine, our vinum, into the cauldron there. And then we need a handful of nettle. And 2 handfuls of belladonna ground up, which we'll add in after we boil the wine for 4 turns. Or well, I think it's 2 turns of the hourglass, but it's 4 tugs of the bellows. So 2 handfuls of belladonna. And now let's get the bellows going. 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's grind up our belladonna. And we'll throw it in once it stops boiling. There we go. And now 2 more tugs on the bellows. And then we will draw our potion. And it should be done. Let's grab a file. And we should get 3 save your schnapps potions out of this. And that method is, as far as I'm aware, the fastest way to brew save your schnapps. At least from what I know. Maybe there's a faster way. More belladonna, more nettle. We'll do 1 more batch so that we have 6 in total. Put our vinum into the cauldron. Maybe you could slightly optimize what I was doing. It might be possible to start the bellows going for 4 turns and then add the belladonna to the mortar and grind it before it stops boiling, but I have a feeling the animations would take too long and you'd run out of time. So better to just put the 2 handfuls of belladonna in first and not risk it. Alright. Okay, let's grind up our belladonna. Perfect. add that in. And let's draw the potion now. Once it stops boiling. Perfect. Alright. Excellent. Oh, we reached a new level in alchemy as well. We should have 6 Savior Schnapps potions. Perfect. Fantastic. Alright. Well, thank you, ma'am, for letting me use your alchemy bench. Very much appreciated.
Take care.
Do I want to buy any belladonna from you? I guess I don't need to now that I've got 6 potions. Do I want to buy any other potions from you? Poison would be useful, but I can always come back. Alright. Thank you, ma'am. I will now depart. Please don't curse me or hex me. And although I harvested your belladonna, I am quite certain it will grow back. Bunch of wood down here for no reason. I don't know what's going on there, but anyway. Alright, let's leave. We'll head to Neuhof now. Farewell, the old crone. Hopefully she didn't hear that. Okay, so we need to go... Where are we? We need to go left and then out this way. So I think that's actually going down. I guess we can cut up left again. Yeah, so that will go down this way, which eventually leads to the miller at Kohelnitz, which isn't where we need to go right now, so we'll go back up this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, that's right. Okay. Yeah, so we're here. And we'll follow this path around. Perfect.
Yeah.
Ooh, a shrine. That's an interesting looking shrine. There's nothing in it though.
Yeah.
This is just a marker. Alright. Well, that pretty much, I think, explores everything around Neuhof. There's not a whole lot going on at Neuhof. They've got the archery range and the stud farm, and then the herbalist. And there's not really much else, although I haven't actually explored the other buildings in the area.
Yeah.
So I don't know what those townsfolk do or don't do. It's like an interesting little tower over there. Maybe we should go investigate that at some point. We've got a well here, another well there. All's well when you've got 2 wells. Alright.
Yeah.
There's a chest there, right in the open. Back to the stud farm. Ah, so Redzig is here. We'll have to go and speak to him at some point. Good dog there, and there's Zora. Is that Jakub? No, that's just a villager. And another villager there. Let's give ourselves a wash in the trough. And Bernard should be out here. Yep, there he is. Patiently awaiting our report. Or is this Jakub? That's Jakub. I guess he doesn't have anything to say. He's still looking a bit bloody though. I don't know where Mark is, but presumably he's around somewhere. Wash ourselves again. Alright, let's speak with Zora. I think she's the one we need to speak to about Ginger coming back, so let's have a chat with her.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon as well. Will you take Ginger back in?
I found Ginger. He begged me to ask if he can return.
Why should I take him back? It might be his fault I had to bury my husband.
What?
Why else would he flee but guilt? The men said they didn't see him in bed. He didn't have a clean conscience because he gave those murderers a signal.
That's not true. He fled because one of the attackers recognized him and Ginger was afraid he'd come back and kill him.
Those are just excuses. He wouldn't dare come back.
But they came back the very same day. If he hadn't run, they'd have killed him and everyone else.
Why would they do that?
Why not? They'd already murdered several people, why not a few more?
And now I'm supposed to take him back? What if they come back for him and kill one of my daughters in the process?
The cutthroats who were after him have been taken care of. And the rest have no reason to return here.
And what about for revenge? I can't take him back.
No, I mean, everything's taken care of. You've got nothing to worry about.
There's no need to fear vengeance. The bandits who were looking for Ginger are in hell, and no one else knows about him.
But what if they find out somehow?
The only way they could find out would be a holy vision. Anyway, I reckon they'll have more pressing concerns than coming back here.
Well, all right. Let him come back. But he'd better not do anything like that again. Goodbye.
All right, great. So we can go and tell Ginger that he can go back to the Neuhof stud farm. The folk at the farm agree that Ginger can go back. No doubt he'll be happy about that. I'm sure he will be. So we have to tell him that he can go back to the farm. We still need to report into Captain Bernard, but maybe we'll go and speak to Ginger first before we do that. Just, tie off all those loose ends. You don't have anything else to say, do you? No.
May the
Okay.
Lord watch over you.
We'll speak to Radzig at some point as well. Good day, my liege. Don't mind me, I'm still out and about doing my duty. So let's head back to Ginger, give him the good news. I guess we'll just follow the same path that we took to get here. I'll probably just cut across country to get back up to this shrine and then keep going that way.
Yeah.
I think that'll be the fastest. Makes the most sense. So we'll cut across here. And it's not this path, it's the next one, I think, where the shrine is. Yep, and we'll just hang a left there. And then pretty much just go straight. And we'll eventually find our way back to the charcoal burner camp. Huh, those some deer, were they? Little deer jumping about over there, I think. Cool. All right. Back into the forest. Let's slow down a bit. Our horse is getting antsy. What are you doing, Mutt? Trying to get trodden on, I think.
Yeah.
Alright. There we go, charcoal burner camp is just up ahead.
Yeah.
So let's head back to Ginger. Given that we know where his hut is, I think we can get there just by cutting across country a little bit, rather than following that path. I think if we just ride uphill this way,
Yeah.
we will find it without having to take that longer route off the beaten path. Yeah, here it is, just over here. Excellent. Well, let's give him the good news. I'm sure he'll be happy. Hello, Ginger.
You can return home. It was hard work to convince them, so please don't get into trouble when you go back.
Thank you. I'd like to give you something, but I've got nothing, except if you're ever traveling by way of Neuhof, stop by and I'll show you something with the horses.
Alright. I'll hold you to that, Mr. Ginger. So you're just going to walk back to Neuhof now, are you? I guess so. Alright, well stay safe. These are dangerous times. Don't get into any trouble. And if you're leaving, I hope you don't mind. I might have a look what's in your chest over here. Given that you're abandoning it anyway. Let's see. Perfect. Ah, not much. A bandage, a bludgeon, and then some hides. I guess I'll take the hides. None of it's marked as owned, so I'm not stealing it. So I'll take all of that. And let's put the hides on our horse, because they are a bit heavy. Perfect. Alright. That's all good, I think. I'll put the bludgeon on my horse as well, or in the saddlebags at least. Cool. Should we use our armorer's kit at all? No. Tailor's kit? Nope. What about the cobbler's kit? Yeah, we can keep our shoes in good nick. Alright. Well, let's head back to Neuhof. I'm sure we'll beat Ginger there. I guess we'll just go the same way. But again, we'll cut the path a little bit by just riding through the forest. I know it's downhill, so as long as we go downhill, we'll pretty much get there. As long as our horse doesn't injure itself, then we're fine. Here we are. Back to the bridge.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have anything to say now. Charcoal burners, I mean. Probably not. No. But I helped your boy Ginger out. Surely you're glad about that. No, they're all disinterested by the looks of it. That's alright. Let's mount up Pebbles.
Yeah.
And we will head back up this way.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we might, let's just drop a save here as well. Just in case. Hey, we reached a new level in drinking. We have a new perk point available. That's cool. What do we get? Beer Bibber. The beer you get is 50% weaker, so you can drink more, but wine is twice as strong and will make you drunk faster. Can't be combined with the Wine Bibber perk. Okay, so that's the opposite. Wine is 50% weaker, but beer is twice as strong. And drinking habit. Under the influence of alcohol, your hand will shake 25% less, and your bow skill is higher by +2. But when sober, your hand will shake 25% more. I think I'll just save the perk point. None of those really appeal to me. And then the horsemanship one I'll save as well. Cool, alright. Let's keep heading on up here.
Yeah.
Alright, so we'll go back to Neuhof now. And we'll report into Captain Bernard. I'm sure he'll be eager to hear what we have to say, what we found out from Ginger about the bandits who raided the Neuhof stud farm. No doubt he'll be pleased with our investigative work, I'm sure. We have kept him in the loop pretty much the entire time, so I don't think he'll have any cause to complain. And we'll cut across country here as well. Actually, do I need to? I think that's the main stud farm, but Bernard's over here, so I think we actually... Oh no. Get my directions turned around. Bernard's over there. That's the main stud farm area. That's the rest of the town of Neuhof. Pebbles knew which way to go. That's why she shook her head a little bit there when I was going the wrong way. Alright. Hail, Sir Radzig. All's well, I hope. Scrub ourselves up before we go and speak to Bernard.
Good health to you.
And to you, Goodman. I know who attacked Neuhof.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right. Since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzig will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been.
Great, excellent.
Take care now.
I think that's Captain Bernard when he's happy. He seemed reasonably happy. So... yeah, okay. I went to the stud farm to ask if Ginger could come back there. Mistress Zora consented in the end, and Ginger was glad to hear the news. He told me he'd have something for me if I stopped by when he's back there. Ginger promised me if I talk to the folk at the stud farm on his behalf, he'll teach me some horse whispering trick. Okay, cool. Captain Bernard told me I should report to Sir Radzig, who was riding by, and stop to ask how things were progressing. Yes, let's do that now. Shouldn't keep the Lord waiting. Again, let's make sure we're nice and clean. Well, as clean as we can be. Hail, Sir Radzig.
Greetings. What do you need?
I have another lead to the bandits.
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
In brief then, I think. Don't want to waste your time.
Well, in the end, I tracked down the stable boy who fled in fear of his life, and for good reason, too. He put me on the trail of a crofter from Ujit with a limp.
And his name?
But the boy didn't know him by name, only by sight. But if I ask around, I'm sure folk will know who limps and keeps peculiar company. Villagers like to gossip.
But what if he's not there? He could have fled, maybe even to Kuttenberg.
If I don't find him in Ujits, I'll ask around. Someone will know something about him.
All right. Better go to Ujits then. Find this limping footpad and get the names of the others out of him. They have to face justice for what they did. I want to see them hang. Then bring him to me in Merhoyed and I'll decide on his fate.
Certainly, sir.
Excellent. Cool. 85 groschen and some reputation. Why to Merhoyed, though?
Why choose Merhoyed?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it.
Okay. Alright.
Take care.
Well, we've got our new objective. Mysterious ways. Ginger is hiding out in the woods in fear of his life because by chance he recognized one of the bandits involved in the Neuhof massacre, some fellow with a limp who lives in Ujits. I've got to go to Ujits and track down that fellow with a limp. And we will certainly do that, but I think, before we do that, let's go back to Ratai and sell some stuff. And I think Radzig is going to ride to Merhoyed now, by the looks of it. Yeah, he's going to set out to Merhoyed. That's fine. Oh, we have an activity giver here as well. Cool. Alright, so we could go back to Rattay, and that will give us access to all the traders there where we can sell some stuff. We've got some quests to do around there as well. Need to bring Alex some hare meat. Not sure when I'm going to get an opportunity to do that. And eventually we have to go to Ujits. What to do first though? We do have a bunch of stuff that we need to sell from our horse's inventory. Including some venison, which I didn't even realize we had. And some cooked hare meat. Okay. Oh, I must have picked this up off the bandits that I killed. In any case, we've got some stuff to do, so let's head back to Rattay. Now it looks like Captain Bernard is heading back to Rattay himself. It might be that once he gets back there we can go and speak to him, see if he's got any other work for us or if he's got some training to do. Oh, that must have been the activity giver that I was looking at before, yeah. It's Captain Bernard. So that's fine. Once he gets back to town, we'll speak to him. But before then, we'll do a bit of shopping, bit of selling. Clear our inventory and our saddlebags. Get us back into tip-top condition, ready to ride out again. And continue our journey. And maybe we should try and find some hares for Alex on the way back. I'm sure there'd be some in this forest here.
Yeah.
We could just go have a quick look. You only need 70 hare meat, right? So that's like what, five rabbits? And there might not be any in this forest, actually. The Rattay Woods. It looks like they might be... This would be a hard place to hunt. I might be better off just getting the hare meat in the same spot that I went hunting with Sir Hans. Because there were plenty of hares up that way. But I don't really see any over here. Alright. Well, let's all keep going down the road here. And we have a quest tipster here at the inn. Is that so? Only at this inn, though. Oh no, at these inns as well. Okay, interesting. Well, maybe I'll stop by one of the inns in town. Hopefully the quest isn't to investigate the supplier of the dodgy cooked hare meat that all of the inns seem to have been afflicted with in the last week. I mean, who else was going to buy my...
Executioner has a visitor. And they say he has a hard time finding a woman.
Oh, executioner has a visitor. That's interesting. Herman got game. Let's have a look in this inn here. Find out what's going on.
God save you. What can I do for you?
Does anyone here need help?
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
Could be. It might not be to your liking, though, on account of it's the executioner who's looking for someone. At least, that's what I've heard. Of course, folk here don't want to have anything to do with him. Only the more they avoid him, the more they gossip about him.
Yeah, right, okay.
Take care
Interesting.
now.
So the executioner has a quest for us. Let's talk to this townsman.
Good luck,
He's got
kid.
nothing to say. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's head down to the main area where all the traders are. In particular, the weaponsmith and the armorsmith and the tailor. And we'll see if we can sell...
Bread, fresh bread, bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
See if we can sell some stuff to the armorsmith. Now let's get into our city attire now that we're not, you know, riding around in the woods. Fashionable Henry, charismatic Henry has returned. And what I actually need is to take all of the weapons that I want to sell. I guess I'll take all the torches too. Piercing arrows. Do I want to sell the piercing arrows? I don't know. I'll keep them for now. And yeah, let's just take all of this. I'll figure out what to do with it. At some point, I'll leave the food there for now. I'll take these as well. So we're pretty over encumbered, but that's okay. We can still move. That's all that matters. Alright, let's fix up the axe first. That was going right, and then I sort of made it smoke a little bit there. Alright, let's see how we did with that. 95, that's not bad. Mercenary's bedfellow. Oh. Let's see how we did. 89, I think we can get that higher. $94, that'll do. And our shard is actually pretty good at 98, so I don't think I need to do anything with that. Can I use my... Do I have a blacksmith's kit? Oh, I don't think I do. Maybe I used it up, I can't remember. Alright. Actually, let's use... Where is it? The small cobbler's kit. Ah. Armorer's kit? Nope. How about the tailor's kit? Nope, can't use that on anything. Okay. Oh, what about the regular tailor's kit? Maybe the small one. No, okay. Alright, that's fine. Can't do anything, that's okay.
God's blessings. What can I do for you?
Well, let's talk trade, Goodman. I would sell you this fine axe, bludgeon, And... oh, actually, maybe I should keep the mercenary's bedfellow and sell shard instead. Yes, I think let's do that. I will keep mercenary's bedfellow, which is slightly better, and I will sell you shard. It's seen some battles. It's helped me out in some dark times, but it's a good blade. It'll serve its new owner well. You can take that one, and I will sell you 3 torches as well. Don't know why I've got so many, but anyway. And I think I can get more than 44 groschen for that.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so.
Let's say 54 groschen.
Are we agreed?
It's not worth it to me.
Well, it might not be worth 54 groschen, but surely it's worth 50.
See now.
Yes.
I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Excellent. Wasn't sure if he'd go for that, so that's good. Alright, so that's the weapons dealt with. We've now got our new
With salt, caraway
short sword
seeds,
there.
garlic, and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get 'em.
Let's speak to the armor smith, our good friend the armor smith.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Friend of beggars. That's what he's known as.
Okay, now.
Everyone in Rathay knows that he loves beggars. Alright, let's sell to him. We will sell... actually, a lot of this stuff isn't really armor. It's more... I guess the plate cuters are... technically, that's armor, I suppose. Could sell him that. And the skull cap. That's 552. 662, yeah. So ours is better. So we'll sell the skull cap. And that's pretty much it. 48 for the rings. Let's see what we can get at the tailor, though. Alright, let's haggle on.
Let's have a word about the price.
Well, we can try it.
We can try and succeed. 28.
Forget it.
He was like, no, no way. Okay. Let's try again. 46. Okay, he's not the biggest fan of me. Maybe I was too bold with that attempt at haggling.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure. Why not?
Alright, what about 25?
Is this enough?
That's too much.
Yeah. Alright, we'll go 23.
Aye. For that amount, I can be persuaded.
Probably what I would have ended up selling it to him for, even if he kind of half agreed to the 28 groschen I originally proposed. Actually, what I want to see, how does this black and white hood look? I mean, aside from the fact it's a bit bloody and dirty, doesn't really go that well with the green. Only 4 charisma, it's pretty rubbish, actually. How about the green felt hat? That also looks pretty stupid. Okay. Well, actually, let's put my sneaky stuff back. There's no difference between these, really, except the color. This one's slightly less noisy. Alright, we'll put my leather gloves back on my horse. And the ordinary tarred jacket and padded black coif. And everything else I'll hang on to. I just don't want to accidentally sell my sneaky gear to the tailor. Let's have a chat.
God
Mr.
be with you.
Tailor, and with you.
Take care.
Alright, let's sell first. How much is he giving us for these rings? Only 39. I actually get more from the armor smith then. And that's surprising because you like me more. You have a 67 reputation of me. Well, in that case, Let's sell to the armor smith. He might hate my guts, but he gives a better price. Actually, maybe this general trader over here gives an even better price. Let's have a look. So it was 48 at the armor smith, 39 at the tailor.
My respects to you.
What about this guy? How much would you buy the rings for? 26. Ooh, way less. Way less. Preacher's at it again. Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna sell most of my stuff to you. 43, so it's dropped a bit because he doesn't like me. But that's okay. Yeah, we'll sell the work boots and the riding boots. And the patched hose. Orange tunic. I'll hang on to these padded chaussers, of course. The long dark Waffenrock, the light gambeson, the leather jerkin, and I'll sell both of those hunter's gloves, the green felt hat, the dark foot wraps and soles. Both of the brown hoses can go, and the black and white hood can also go, I think. So we should get 205 for that. And he's not going to buy anything else. So let's haggle him a bit.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Yeah, you can give me 245 for that.
Is this
surely.
enough?
Less.
Fine. 230 is too risky. Well, 225.
All right, so.
230, there's like a chance that he might say no. Alright. And the hides that we picked up, I guess we can sell to this trader.
I've got everything you need. Day or night, at home or at work.
There is actually another general trader as well. Let's just see. Boar hide 8.4. If we go have a look at the other general trader, which is this one here. Old Rook. Conrad, that's right.
God be with you.
And with you. What about you? What are you going to pay me for some quality hides? 14! Way better. Got more money as well. Alright, we'll sell to him. Thank you very much. That's pretty much everything. Yep, I'm happy with that. 41 groschen for some hides.
Let's talk about the price.
Don't mind if I do. In fact, you can give me more than 41 groschen. You can give me 50.
Since it's you.
And that's a discount.
That's still too much.
Alright, I'll give you a bit more of a discount. I'll give you these fine hides for 46 groschen.
All right, so.
Fantastic. Alright. Let's head back to the tailor. This preacher be preaching. Head back to the tailor, see if I can buy something nice to wear in town. So what do we have? Black and yellow hood, sort by price maybe. The Waffenrocks, which look cool but not in town. I want something that goes well with our green outfit we've got here. The red and yellow hood. Only 4 charisma on that. Grey scarf. Red hood. The red yellow hose. The grey hose. Red and white. Black and yellow. I mean, black and yellow is not bad. 4 charisma there, but then again, red and yellow is not bad either. Plain grey? 7 charisma for plain grey, for some reason. Black scarf. 21 and 22. Buttoned grey cotadi. That's the one I'm wearing. Merchant's blue hat. Fashionable green hose. That's 2 green. There must be something that I can wear. That's not 600 groschen. The nobleman's red hose. I do like the look of that. 16 charisma with that. The yellow-green hose as well is pretty good. 17 charisma with that one. Well, maybe I'll just come across something in our travels. None of these are really doing it for me. Alright, let's go. Now, what should we do? We've got a few things to do. Obviously, we need to find the Neuhof bandit in Ujitz. We should also go see Teresa at some point. Find the treasure under the dovecote. That requires us going back to Skalitz. We need to learn how to read eventually. Yeah, bring Alex 70 hair meat. Maybe we can do that. Take the ring from the bathhouse madam's treasure chest for Peshek. That's also something we could do. And get the keys to the Talmberg armory. And steal 50 groschen from Pazdera the guard. I've got a few things to do. A few of them require stealth. Actually, that reminds me. The padded black coif. Let's just have a look at that. So that goes in that slot, not in this slot. 242200. So that black... You know what? Let's... Given that we're at the tailor already, let's get our stealthy outfit sorted. So we'll put that on. And those two. And the tight blue hose and Bianca's ring, that's fine. So that's 29 visibility, 27 conspicuousness, which is pretty low. But let's see if the tailor can sell us anything that will get it lower. So, none of that is good. We want stuff with like less than 30 visibility and conspicuousness. I'm just going to click through everything. So the grey hood, 27 and 33. But that's actually going to increase visibility, conspicuousness, and noise, so that's not helpful. In fact, I can just look here, see what's increasing and decreasing it. So this one, 24, 22, 0, and 4. No noticeable impact. Same with the black scarf. It's just more charismatic. And it's a bit of extra armor, I suppose. It's less visibility, conspicuousness, and noise. And more charisma. But less durable. Is it worth 80 groschen? I don't know. Probably not. But then again, it could help. Let's add that for now. Anything else that we can wear? The black pourpoint. Now that's more noticeable. No, that one's not bad. I think it's slightly more noticeable than what we've got. It's less conspicuous. I mean, we're pretty good, I think, actually. I don't think we can do much better. No, okay. I don't even know if we need this scarf. Probably not necessary, to be honest. Yeah, I think we just leave it. We don't need it. It's not going to make us any stealthier. So that's fine. Let's move that to the horse. Fantastic. Alright. Well, Bernard's still on his way back.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
Asparagus. Come right
Let's grab our horse.
Need to be shy.
Let's see if we can maybe get some hare meat for Alex. And if not, then maybe we'll go and speak to Captain Bernard. I don't know where the best... Maybe we can find some hares over this way.
Yeah.
Question is, I don't know how to get there. Ooh, a new level in horsemanship. That's good. Yeah, I'm not sure how best to get over there, though. I guess if we ride down this way, eventually there'll be a path we can follow somewhere. Get down there. My thinking is maybe those woods will have some hares. I don't want to have to go too far from town. So we've obviously got to get them back again as well. And I don't even know, is that structure, is that like part of a mill or something? Cut down here maybe? No, I think it's a bit steep still. Almost getting to the charcoal burners. Alright. Now we can go up this way. What's that? Like a... That looks like a camp. There might be some... folk hold up there. I don't know if I want to go too close to that at the moment. Just pass that by. But down here there might be something, and in the woods around this area. Where can we cross? I think there's a bridge over here. Looks like it kind of is a mill. Seems to be. Elderly man, miller.
Push off, you beggar.
What? You don't want to...
Is there a fire? No. Well, bugger off then.
Alright, you're a pretty surly fellow, aren't you? Okay, well, I'm leaving. I didn't really want to come here anyway. I actually just wanted to pass through. I guess I have to hop this fence. Because I want to see if these woods have any hares. These are pretty thick woods. Ooh. We've got a little garden over here. Comfrey and mint. And there's some water here. Discovered a woodland garden. Nice. Not what I'm looking for, but nice. I'm sure there'll be some hares around here. This looks like a reasonably forested area. Wormwood, valerian. One day I'll find a woodland garden with just like limitless supplies of belladonna. Let's call our horse. Just make sure Pebbles keeps up with us. I do not see any hares at all. Which is concerning. Or unfortunate. Oh, there's a hare. No, don't, Mutt. Just stay back, Mutt. You're such a pain. You know what?
Wait
Stay.
here for me. Stay.
You're a good dog, but you're a pain as well. When I'm trying to hunt. Or poach. Where did that rabbit go? Oh, there it is. Alright. Well, you know what? I should use the hunting arrows. No point using wounding arrows. Alright. This has been a very ill-prepared hunt. Can't even shoot one rabbit. It keeps running away from me. Would you just stay still? The slopes don't help, I think. I think they actually make it quite a bit harder. There we go. Alright. Oh, I took a bit of a fall there. Didn't lose any health though. Alright, we got some hare meat there and a hare pelt as well. So that's 22. Only need a few more then. The trick is going to be finding them. Oh, there's one. Come back here. Nice. $43. So maybe 2 more and then we'll have enough. There's one. Oh, that missed. There we go, I got him that time. I'll see if I can collect my arrow. The hare first. My arrow was... Oh, it'll be impossible to find now. Ah, it's not important. Not important. I only need one more, I think, and then we'll have enough. Let's keep our eyes peeled. There's one. Got him. Perfect. That's enough hare meat. Oh, we could take one more. Reached a new level in bow from that. Alright. That's more than enough. Let's get our horse Pebbles. Now let's not get greedy. I've stolen 110 hare meat from the nobles. So we're, I don't know, we're somewhere over here. Let's see if we can get back to Ratai. I think we'll have to just go... I believe when you're here, I think that's the stream. So if we just go this way, yeah, that's the willow there. Excellent. Yeah, so that's where we were. So we go left here. Probably we can find a way up, I'm sure. Go past this miller, the elderly man here, who's a bit of a surly fellow. Oh, we've got a roe hunting spot here. Oh, nice. That's good. Alright, well I know where to come if I need to get some venison. That's nice and close to town. Can we get up? Probably could ride up here. Actually, let's go have a look at, now that we're on the back side of the slope here, let's have a look at this crash. So I remember spotting it on our way to Neuhof the previous time. We can maybe now investigate, see if there's anything worth taking. Ooh, a skull. Doesn't look like it. Just some bones. That was a nasty crash. It doesn't look like there's anything here for me to take, unfortunately. Nothing even in there. Okay. That's fine. It doesn't need to be loot, I suppose. Where'd my horse go? There you are. Let's keep heading down this way, I guess. I reckon we can get up this way. And it will be faster than riding all the way around Ratai. Oh jeez, can we get up this way? It's pretty steep. Come on, Pebbles. You've got it. There we go. Well done. Oh, we discovered a camp. I'm pretty sure I've been to this camp before, haven't I? Guess I just didn't discover it though. Whew, alright. Let's head to Alex. And quickly. Before we get discovered with all of this, with all this meat. Probably should have changed out of my shirt. It's all dirty now. Oh, that's him there. Excellent. Drop a save here, I guess. We'll just save over that one. Hello, Alex.
Good health, Gia.
Here's the game.
I've got that meat for you here.
Yeah, that's great.
There you go. I'm not going to give you 110. I'll give you 80. You can have 80. There you go.
Thanks, Henry. We'll get lots of supplies for this. I've got another job for you. The innkeeper had a bit of a row with his wife and wants to make up. She's very fond of venison sausages, so he asked me what I could do.
Venison I can get, but he can make his own sausages.
Naturally, just get the meat.
Cool.
Good luck then.
Good luck indeed. So we gained some rep and lost some rep. I presume we gained rep with the refugees and lost with the traders or the, I don't know, someone. Anyway, that's fine. Doesn't matter. Cool. All right. Let's cook up the rest of this ham meat so it's not stolen and see if we can sell it off.
And have a smell.
That's Sir Hanosh over there. You want some game, Sir Hanosh? Fresh game. caught it and cooked it just for you, sir. Cool, so we've cooked all of that up. We could eat some. We could give some to Mutt as well.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
There you go, have some cooked hare meat. I'm going to sell the rest of it to one of the traders.
Bread, fresh bread, bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
I'm really scrubbing, washing myself in the trough. Need to get all that hare, rabbit blood off me. There we go. Alright. Hopefully this trader is still open. Nah, he's closed. They might all be closed now. Yeah, I think they all are. Oh yeah, it's pretty late. Alright. Let's head back to town. Head back to the mill. To sleep. So I've got to bring Alex red deer meat. I guess I can go there and hunt some venison there. Probably makes the most sense.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's head back to the mill and have a good night of rest. I guess Sir Hamish is going to the baths. Actually, I've got a devious plan. We don't necessarily have to rest. We can go and steal that ring. And steal that groschen from that other chap. Maybe we'll just start with the ring. Alright, let's, in that case, I'll put all that on my horse. Move all that to my inventory. Cool. Get ready for our night of, am I wearing the right gloves? Leather gloves, yes. Yeah, we'll get ready for our night of thievery. Now we've got some stuff in here still. 40, 33, 13, 13. I think we've actually got the better padded chaucers with us. Yeah, but they'll still increase our visibility and conspicuousness. Alright, maybe we sleep, but only until like the wee hours of the morning. And then we get up and go about our sneaky business. Alright, let's creep out of here so no one knows we're gone. Tending our nightly business, we'll close the doors behind us so that they don't get woken up by noise or drafts or anything. And then we can get on with our little nighttime adventure. So, what do we have to do? We've got thick as thieves Peshek. We have to take the ring from the bathhouse madam's treasure chest, which is just over here at the bathhouse. So that's nice and close. And then we can also go into town to try and steal 50 groschen from Pasdera, the guard. So maybe we'll try and do that as well. Very good. I think we're ready to go. We've got all of our stealthy equipment on. So looking good. Very low visibility and conspicuousness. We're pretty close to being over encumbered though, so maybe let's put some of our gear onto our horse. because we won't need it. I'm not going to get into any combat, so that frees up a bunch of space. Oh, I've got these 5 hair pelts I need to sell also. And the kits can all stay on our horse. I don't need the hunting arrows, so they can go on the horse as well. And I'll just unequip these, but I'll hang on to them. I just won't have them equipped. I think that's alright. So 50 out of 100. We've got plenty of space now. Cool. Alright, let's carry on. I'll head over to the bathhouse. Is Mutt going to wait there? Is he going to come with me? I might just make sure he waits here.
Wait here for me.
Sorry, boy. I can't have you
Stay.
Coming along and barking and making a ruckus and running in front of me, blocking me and running in and out of my legs. I know he's a dog, but he does act like a cat quite a bit. Anyway, let's head over to the bathhouse now. Hopefully they're all asleep or close to it. We can sneak in and steal from this chest. Ooh, someone's awake. It's a good thing is you can peek through the windows. She came into this room. Oh, now she's leaving. Okay. Ooh, someone else is coming in. What's she doing? Ah, okay, she's dropping her clothes off into that chest. So hopefully she's now going to sleep. Hopefully. Don't think there's... Is there anyone else? Oh, she's going back out that way. Oh, interesting. Okay, so she doesn't sleep in this building. She just drops her clothes off here and then goes and sleeps somewhere else. Interesting. I guess in this building across the way. Now, do they have a dog? I don't think they do. I think they've only got the chickens. Oh, I had a door open up here. I think it's on the second floor. I don't think it's on this bottom floor. Alright. Alright, well let's break in over here. Ooh, we got a new perk point in stealth. Very good. What do we have? Daring Debonair. After committing a crime, you get a +1 bonus on strength and vitality until you're caught or leave the scene of the crime. And Rain Man. You move almost silently in the rain. The noise of your footsteps is reduced by 70%. That's pretty good. I think I'll hang on to the perk point for now, though, rather than committing to either of those. Okay. Let's break in. I'll leave this door open, just in case I need a quick exit. Let's have a look as to what's in this chest. Just a bunch of hides and their clothes, nothing too interesting. Okay. Let's have a look through here. This door's got a very easy lock. Ooh, I cannot see anything in that room. I might need to equip my torch just to even see what's going on in there. Ah, okay, it's their larder and storeroom. They've got a very hard chest here, presumably with all the profits they accrue in their work at the bathhouses. So we won't be able to get into that easily. Let's keep that torch unequipped. So it looks like we'll have to go upstairs to find the bathhouse madam's treasure chest. I'm not overly keen about going upstairs, but anyway, I don't think we've got much of a choice. Okay, so there's 2 people asleep there. And 2 chests. I mean, this one looks more like a treasure chest than that one, but I don't know. Could be either of them. Got another person sleeping here, another 2 people sleeping there, and another chest in between them. Alright, well, let's have a look at these 2 chests first. So that's a hard lock. I don't think we'll be able to get into that one. So let's try this one. Hopefully these 2 are fast asleep. Okay, let's give it a try. And we want to go in one fluid motion so as to not wake them. Okay, I think we're good. Yep, we'll take the groschen and the ring from the baths, and the rest of that we'll leave, and now we will sneak away. Okay. We didn't wake them. Now I could go for that chest, but I don't know, I feel like there's 2 people sleeping very closely to that chest. Let's not risk it. We got what we came for, and a bit extra. 30 groschen and also the ring. So let's cut our losses. Or quit while we're ahead, rather. The perfect crime. So we'll close the doors behind us. They won't even know how we got in. I think that all worked out reasonably well. Now, do I want to see if we can pick some other locks? Let's maybe pick the lock on the front door. Just for practice. And because it's a bit of experience stealthing around. Oh, that door's open. Okay. Alright. There is a door up here as well. Pick this one too. You forgot to lock all the doors, Mildred. How could you? 30 groschen and my ring was stolen because you didn't lock any of the doors. Alright. I think that's good. Let's leave. Chickens, you saw nothing. And let's make our way into town now. See if we can steal 50 groschen from Pasdera the guard. Now, we look a little bit too much like a footpad, so let's unequip our leather gloves, ordinary tarred jacket and padded black coif, and we'll put our daggered cotardie on, because now we are just normal Henry, going for a nighttime stroll through town. So, also, let's equip a torch, because you can't run around at night without carrying a torch. It's a finable offence if you are caught sneaking around in the dark. We don't want to raise suspicions unnecessarily. And then we'll have to see if we can track down Pasdera and steal this groschen from him. There's quite a lot of guards wandering about. And there's still a few townsfolk as well. Oh, a trader even. Who are you? Shop guard. No, people are still heading to bed, it seems. Alright. So, looks like Pasdera is up here. In this building. Alright. I need to get changed and ditch the torch. What's the best way? Maybe let's go around the back completely, rather than cutting through there, just in case there's a dog or something that starts barking. I don't want to... Can we cut through? Yeah, we can go around the back here. And we should be able to find a spot where we can ditch the torch and get changed back into our sneaky attire. Let's just walk past this guard casually. Nice night for a stroll. And I think it's the next building. Yeah, it's this building. Alright, I've got another guard coming up there, so let's cut in here. And let's ditch the torch and get changed. And let's sneak our way over. I guess we'll enter from the bottom floor. We need to be quick before that guard catches up. Oh. Okay, I think we're good. Sneak in. Let's have a look through here. Again, it's pitch black, cannot see a thing. And it appears that this is their larder. They do have a chest here. I'm going to pick the lock in pitch darkness. If I can get there. The door's kind of in my way. Alright, I'm going to have to close the door, I think. Where is the sweet spot? Just a bunch of skins and some clothing. Alright. What's in here? Got another chest. Again, not much of interest in there. Alright, let's head upstairs then. Let's go a bit more slowly. What's through here? Ooh, okay, we've got some people sleeping. Let's close that door. I think Pasdera must be sleeping on the other side of this door. I don't know why the doors are pitch black. I might have to investigate that. That's him there. And we could try and pick his pockets, but I think it might be safer just to knock him out. Let's just do that. And we might also knock out this guard. Oh, it's Nightingale. Okay, we're going to knock Nightingale out because it's just a bit too risky trying to pick their pockets, I think. Okay, and you know what? From Nightingale, I'm going to take... What am I going to take? I'm going to take your groschen and your lucky playing die and your unpopular die. I'll leave you with everything else. And from Pasdera, I'm going to take your groschen, your savior schnapps, and I'll leave you with everything else. Alright, and let's get out of here now, because we did just assault 2 guards. Now we reached a new level in pickpocketing, even though we didn't actually pick their pockets. Okay, let's just make sure the coast is clear. Alright. Hop that fence. So I don't want want to be seen coming out of exactly where they were. Okay. Alright, let's get changed. Let's equip our torch. We're just bringing our nightly stroll to an end. We're not going to sprint out of town. I'm just gonna casually walk around. And we're going to go back to the Rattay Mill now that we've accomplished our objectives for the night. It's almost daybreak as well, so... And hopefully none of the guards question us. I don't think they will. I think we're good. Just heading back to the mill. I was at the tavern drinking, you see, and I fell asleep at the table. You know how it is. And so I'm now, you know, back to the mill to get a little bit of sleep before I start my day's work for the miller. Alright, I think we're good. Cool, let's unequip the torch. And now we can make a run for it, because Nightingale and Pazdera, when they wake up, are not going to be too happy. What pickpocketing perk did we get? We didn't actually pick their pockets. I figured, given our pickpocketing skill is so low, it would have been way too much of a risk to try and pick their pockets. I think they would have caught us, even though they're asleep. So I thought that knocking them out was the most surefire way of succeeding there. We probably should practice our pickpocketing a bit more with Miller Peshek, perhaps. Anyway, so we've got one perk point. We can choose between Comrade and Secret Pockets. Increases your chance of pickpocketing someone with the same charisma level as you. Such people are usually dressed similarly to you. And Secret Pockets, when looting corpses, you'll find more money. And in total we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 perk points. So every second level of pickpocketing. And we have how many perks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can get all of them except one. So Pocket Sight and Item Expert immediately reveals all the items in a pickpocket victim's inventory, and Item Expert reveals the stats for all items in a pickpocketing victim's purse. Those both sound useful. Hidden Pockets, when arrested and searched, you'll keep some of the stolen items in your inventory. If anyone who likes you at least a little catches you pickpocketing, they won't call a guard on you. Your reputation will still fall. Easy way out. The movement of the cursor in a pickpocketing victim's inventory will be twice as fast. That's also quite good. Reduces your chance of being discovered when there's a lot of people around. That's also quite good. And when looting corpses, you'll find more money. And Comrade. I think Comrade is better than Secret Pockets. I mean, money's not that hard to come by. If I really want to make lots of money, there's definitely ways to do it. Yeah, I mean, I think let's go with Comrade. Because that'll increase our chance of pickpocketing, which means more success. Assuming we pickpocket people with similar charisma levels to us, but we can also adjust our charisma level by wearing clothing similar to the person we're pickpocketing. Although realistically we won't do that in practical scenarios. Alright, let's head back to the mill. Mutt. Wash ourselves off. In fact, let's equip all of these clothes as well and wash those clothes. We can put those back on our horse now. And grab all of our armor back, I think. Because I think what we'll do next is maybe go visit Captain Bernard at the training grounds. So we'll need our armor for that. Alright, overall, a pretty successful night, in my view. Looks like Peshek is still fast asleep. But what we might do is we'll sleep and save until morning. Yeah, that'll do. That'll give us 96 energy. No one ever knew we were gone. The perfect crime. Excellent, alright. Well, we might leave it there, guys. As always, thank you for joining me. I hope to catch you in the next episode, where we will go and hand in the ring to Miller Peshek. We'll go speak to the vagabond in town about the money we stole from Pazdera. But yeah, I hope to catch you then. As as I said, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down below. And I will catch you in the next one. Take care and have fun.